Okay, welcome back. In this episode, we are going to learn something about how to use buttons in Android. So you can add buttons in three ways. First one is a button that contain only text. Second one, a button that contain only image, or simply called an image button. And the last one, the button that contain both image and text. Okay, so I will show you how to add the buttons in different ways. So now here I am going to add some buttons into this layout. So the first way of adding a button, the button that contain only text. So add a button here. Specify the width as wrap content, height also wrap content. Now you have to specify a text for the button, Android text. Specify it from string resource, and I name the resource as alarm. Okay, now we have to add this resource into the strings.xml file. So add a new string resource here. The name is alarm and the value is alarm. Now look at the design. So now this button, this is a simple button that contain only text. Okay. Now the second classification of button is image button. That means the button that contain only some image. Okay, so now we need some image. So we have to find out some image. Yeah, here is an image file. Okay, it is an image that represent alarms. So I copy this image. It's a PNG image. Copy this image and open Android Studio and paste that image into drawable folder. Paste it into. Now you have to specify the resolution. Now I specify it as HDPI and click OK. Yeah, here is the name of the newly added image and click OK. Now we have the new image on the drawable folder. It is in HDPI resolution. Okay, now we have to add a new button. So it is not a button, it is an image button, and the height is width is wrap content, also height also wrap content. Okay, so I have to specify an ID for the first button. So I specify an ID for the first button plus ID. I name it as B1. So now we have to specify the image for the image button. Now the image is available on the drawable folder. So use this attribute Android src. It is available on the drawable folder and specify the name of the file. Here the icon name is IC action alarms. Okay, now look at the design. Yeah, it is about the first button. Now we have to align the second button below the first button. So Android layout below of B1. We don't need all these things. Now look at the design. Now we got an image button. The button contains only one image. Okay, and the third category of button is the button that contain both image and text. So I add another button. Width is wrap content, height also wrap content. Now you have to specify a text for the button. So Android text, refer from the string resource, it is alarm. It is alarm. Okay, now I am going to add an ID for the second button. Android ID plus id, name it as b2. Now specify the last button below the second button. So Android layout below plus id, second button id b2. Okay, so now we have a third button, but that contain only text. Now we have to add an image. Suppose I want to add an image to the left side of the text, so I have to add another attribute to this button, Android. Use this attribute. If you want to set the image at the left side of the text, you have to use drawable left and specify the file name and specify the icon name. Now see, now we have a button that contain both an image and text. Suppose if you want to place the image at the right side of the text, so you have to use, instead of drawable left, you have to use drawable right. Now the image is right side of the text. Okay, so this is 3 classification of button used in Android. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.